up, you guys? Welcome back to My Bookish World. I'm Alex, and today I'm going to be doing the Lover book tag. So I'm sorry for 2 book tags 2 weeks in a row. It's just, whoo, this semester has been a struggle. It still is. It's not even over. It's only a little over halfway over. And I just had no motivation. I couldn't figure out what to film. So we went with the Lover book tag because I haven't done it yet, and I love Taylor Swift. So here we go. So the first question is, and by the way, I know there are a few different versions of this, so I will link the version of the one that I'm using down below. So yeah, go ahead and check that out, because I'm not the creator. Number 1, I forgot that you existed, a book you want to forget. Jane Eyre. I had to read this for class. I didn't even read the whole thing, but it's stupid, and I don't think it holds up to the test of time as a romance novel, but I'm writing my paper saying that it does because I don't want to piss off my teacher. But yeah, I just didn't really enjoy this book. I thought the story was kind of bland, and honestly, I wasn't a fan of I wasn't a fan of Jane and Rochester. He sucks. Number 2, a book that takes place during the summer. For this one, I have The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. It takes place during the summer. Yeah. Number 3, Lover. Pick a book pick a book with your OTP. For this one, I picked Obsidian, aka my OTP is Katie and Damon from the Lux series, because they are goals. Who doesn't want a hot alien? And she really introduced me, well, she didn't introduce me because I had been watching BookTube before I read this book, but she kind of inspired me to start a BookTube channel, well, a blog, and then a BookTube channel, so yay. Number 4, pick a book where you would gender swap the main characters. I really think it would be fun to gender swap the main characters in A Court of Thorns and Roses, just because the main characters that are in power are male, and I think it'd be really cool to see these evil characters be female. I really think it'd be cool to see Tamlin and even Rhysand, these powerful men, as females, and see Farah as a male. I just think it'd be really cool. Number 5, pick a book The Archer. Pick a book you'd fight for. Have I been saying the names? Oops. The Archer. Pick a book you'd fight for. The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I'd fight anybody on this book if they try to tell me it's horrible. It's a masterpiece. So yeah. Number 6, I Think He Knows, a book where you predicted the romance. For this one, I went with Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. It's pretty obvious, the romance in here from as soon as you start the book, but it's still a book that I very much adore. Number 7, Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. Pick a book that takes place in high school. Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli takes place in high school. In case you did not know, I recommend it. It is a lovely book, and also watch the movie Love, Simon. It's also amazing. I did do there are 19 questions to this tag, so I did pick a few duplicates. I'm sorry. Paper Rings. Pick a book with a wedding in it. Upside, the main character's mom gets married in this book. Again, really recommend it. There's a lot of representation in here for, well, there's a female-female relationship in here, so pick it up. Cornelia Street. I lost count of what number we're on. I guess I could look at this. 9. Cornelia Street, a book that makes you feel nostalgic. For that one, I went with Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief, because I read this book when I was much younger, and it just makes me feel nostalgic for, my childhood, because I miss it really a lot right now. Number 10, Death by a Thousand Cuts, a book with a sad breakup in it. What did I pick? Oh, I know what I picked. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. If you've read it, you know. Number, I think we're on 11. 11. London Boy. A book where the love interests are from two different places. So I'm not really sure if this counts, but I couldn't think of one. But the main character is a human and the love interest is Faye. I'm going to say it works. We're going to go with it. Number 12. Soon You'll Get Better, a book that makes you cry. For this one, I chose The Sweetest Kind of Poison by Katie Wismer. If you don't know what this is a poetry collection by Katie from Kate's Book Date. Her channel is wonderful. I would love it if you go check her out and even bought her book. But it's about a toxic relationship, and like the back says, the story just never tell you what to do when the knight who rescues you turns out to be more dangerous than the dragon he saved you from. I adored this when I read it. I do remember tearing up, not like full on crying, but I probably would if I had read it right after I had gotten out of a toxic relationship. But it had been like a month since I had gotten out of it. But yeah, it definitely made me cry. I loved it. I totally recommend it. Okay, let me scroll down. A lot. Okay, False God. What are we on? 13. False God. Pick a book with a steamy romance. For this one, I picked Moonlight Sins by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is the first book in a trilogy. Sorry, that's the wind. It's really windy today. This is a trilogy. It follows 3 boys. This one follows, oh crap, what's his name? Lucian. So 3 boys in this family called the Defensive family who are hot, older, rich as heck. And different women coming into their lives and how they tame them, I guess you could say. The entire series is steamy, but I think I might have liked this one the most. I don't really remember. You Need to Calm Down, number 14, a book with an LGBTQ plus romance. I can get it. Autobiography by Christina Lauren features a male-male relationship with a bisexual main character. I really recommend it. It was really good. I think I gave this 5 out of 5 stars when I first read it. Number 15, Afterglow, a book you think that your initial judgment was too harsh toward. For this one, I went with Someday Somewhere by Lindsay Champion. I got this book in a giveaway. I won it from the author. I read it last summer. I really enjoyed it, but I think the ending, I don't know, I think the ending was a little lackluster for me, and I was a little almost offended by it, but I can understand it. I just wish that the mental illness was not used as a plot twist. But overall, I think it's definitely a good book. I just think maybe I was a little harsh towards the ending when I first finished it. Number 16. Are we on 16? Yeah, 16. Me, a book that makes you feel happy. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling, wherever you're from, you know. Do I really need an explanation? Come on, it's Harry Potter. I just reread this, like, in August, and it made me so happy, all the lines. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, don't fall. Number 17, It's Nice to Have a Friend, a book with a strong friendship. For this one, I picked On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. There is a very strong friendship in this book, and I love it so much. And I wish there were more YA novels with stronger friendships, because I just think Angie Thomas did such a wonderful job with this book. I loved it so much. I'm like waiting for my tower of books to fall. Daylight, number 19. Wait, did I skip one? Number 18. Apparently I thought there were 19 songs on here? There's not. I'm not smart. Daylight, a book with a good ending. For this one, I picked Girl Made of Stars by Ashley Herring Blake. Blah. This is a very emotional story, but it's something that I really recommend. Trigger warning for sexual assault and rape. But it's one that I recommend just because of how important the subject matter is, and I think that Ashley Herring Blake did such a wonderful job with talking about this very difficult subject, and I think the ending was wonderful. Oh, it's reflecting everywhere. Can you see that? Have I not been showing the books? God, it's stuck. Okay. That's it for this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me down below. Follow me on my social media. That's Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads. And that's it for now. I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Goodbye.